Hi, I'm Ali, and a warm welcome to Face Yoga Master Natural Beauty Over 40. So, in today's video, I thought I would address those fine lines and neck wrinkles on the neck here. We're going to do some great facial exercises, a little bit of facial massage, and then finish off with all important lymphatic drainage release. So first things first, I like to start off with clean skin, and I am using a facial oil. Really important to have a bit of slip and glide so you're not compromising the skin by dragging or pulling at it. So I have one here. If you have a neck cream, that's great too, or even if you're using a favourite facial cream or maybe even a like a face cleanser, you could do this as well. So just apply into the fingers and just onto the neck. Now, as you can see, it's a different location today. I'm actually on holiday in France, so obviously the lighting, and I forgot to bring my ring light, so I'm having to buy one tomorrow, but today is Bastille Day, so nothing is open, so we're sort of literally in front of a window. So what we're going to do first, we're just going to where our collarbone is, just above we have some indentations, and let's just give those a few gentle presses just to get the lymphatics going. And then with the flat of the hands, I'm just lifting in an upwards motion from the collarbone towards the chin and along. All along towards the jawline and then ending up in the ears and then all along again. And then placing our thumb under our chin, fingers above, let's just gently glide under the jawline where we have plenty of lymph nodes towards the ears. And then just massaging front of the ears and behind the ears, and then with one hand at a time just down that big SEA muscle down to the collarbone. So before we do our first exercise, let's just address this big SEA muscle at the side of the neck. Really big, important muscle, and sometimes it can get quite tight, so it's really nice to get this loosened up. So if you can take your fingers, just want to show you from the ear, you can just feel it all the way from the ear down to the collarbone. And if you can just really, between your fingers, gently push into and just hold and pinch along, really releasing any tight tension within this area. And then on the other side, again, just by the ear, you should feel it. If you take two fingers and just pull into, and then just really get in there and release, freeing up anything. And then just lifting up. So again, we're just taking our hands here between the ear, just where our shoulders are. Let's just give that a bit of release here. Again, holding tension in the shoulders and onto the neck, where we can then hunch up into our neck if we're quite tight. So if you can really give that a really nice massage out. And then on the other side. And obviously if you want to massage your shoulder even more for a bit longer, you can just feel free to pause the video. Now let's do a great facial exercise if you like, for the neck, one of the best ones. Taking our hands, placing it onto literally our collarbone here, and we're just going to lift up very gently if you don't have any neck issues, and let's just kiss the ceiling 5 times. And gently come down, turn the head to the side and gently tilt and kiss the ceiling 5 times. Come down all the way along, tilt the head, come down, and then just gently with the fingers and the hands, just massage it out here. Lifting in an upwards motion. We want, particularly if you have older skin, everything starts to drag down, so it's quite nice to lift up. And then you can take your fingers here, just place my hat back, and just do a little flicking motion, just from the collarbone all the way to the jawline. This really does help improve blood flow and circulation to the area. And then again, taking our fingers, just coming back. And you can do this morning or evening. I quite like to do this in the morning. Okay, just lifting up. And because we've been just massaging lightly, we're also helping boosting collagen, which starts to deplete, particularly if you have older skin. So massaging that in nice and well, and again from the collarbone. Helps if you don't wear a necklace. And then from the collarbone again, just nice massages, both the fingers. Again, quite a light, delicate touch. And then we're taking our fingers here, and where the ear is here, we're starting with round circular motions from the back of the ear and then working along the back of the head and the back of the neck. So really massaging that in. And sometimes we hold quite a lot of tension, again, around the back of the neck as well. So you can just, if you feel a little extra tender point, just give it a little extra massage and massage it out. Releasing any tension. And then taking the fingers, we're going to massage from the bottom of the ear, working our way up again nice and lightly to the back of the ear. And then with one hand at a time, taking our fingers, making a V shape and placing fingers in front and fingers behind and just gently gliding down. And what we're doing here is moving toxins and waste within the lymph, which have moved in an upwards motion from the neck along the jawline towards the ears, and then moving down, and then down that big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, fingers in a V shape, and then placing in front and behind the ear, just gently gliding down either side, releasing all that toxins and waste. And then gliding down that big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. Now, it's always important as well to remember how we actually hold our features as well. Obviously, if you're on a telephone, you're leaning forward, so it's really important to try to keep the shoulders slightly back, but nice and relaxed, and the head nice and straight rather than protruding forwards, which can actually create those lines and wrinkles on the neck. And once you've got them, it's very hard to get rid of them. But if we can actually just do a little bit of lymphatic drainage, a little bit of facial massage, you should find this will really help. So then from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, we've got some indentations where we almost started from. And if you just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste into the body, ready for elimination. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, it's a bit of a different location for the next couple of weeks as I'm kind of travelling around. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please comment down below, tell me where you're from, and also any other facial massage or any facial exercises you'd like me to share with you. And I look forward to seeing you next video. Okay, bye.